Oh, there's an interview happening.
Whoops.
You guys look good.
Thank you. You look great.
Outfit.
You look good too. I'll try to be the little bit more serious one here. Don't even cap. I was so cracked.
I don't
Don't cap, bro.
Hmm?
Did it.
Do not cap on that. Are you recording this right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jack, look at the camera. Look at
I
the
am
people.
looking at the camera.
Jack, look at the camera, bro. Good job. Talk to the people.
What's up, guys?
Hello, everybody.
I'm Jack.
I'm Owen,
That's Owen.
aka Strafed On.
I'm Drum.
So Fortnite is basically a battle royale game, which means that it's you versus the entire lobby, and it's basically a fight to the death situation where the last man standing is the winner of the entire game.
What he said.
There's a lot of strategy involved. Before our tournaments, a lot of times we sit down at lunch and we talk about what are some strategies that we can come up with in order to win the game. We're a duo partner, so we compete in duo tournaments, which means we're competing against other duo players who are also coming up with strategies to plot against us. Okay, so Fortnite takes what many of us call vibes, which are like the emotions. So the emotions that you're feeling at the moment. So.
And the thing about vibes is you have to maintain them. So if you're playing for long periods of times, your vibes may be lacking.
That's also one of the things why we practice so much, is because we develop our mental endurance when it comes to playing. So
we've been developing our mental brains.
we train very hard. Like me and Jack, for instance, we train like we're at a pro level.
We train crazy.
Yeah, we train up to like 6 to 7 hours a day.
To
sometimes.
8 hours even.
We do what we have to do.
That's true. We do what we have to.
We're both trying to.
It's what we have to do.
We're both trying to be successful at the collegiate level as well as the pro level.
In most games, similar to Fortnite, there isn't building. Well, in all games that's not Fortnite, there's not building. But the thing about those games is you have to use natural cover. What building does in Fortnite is it makes it so you can have natural cover, or well, not natural cover. You can just have cover wherever you want. It leaves the playing field more open and leaves more stuff to be available, more different kinds of plays to be available.
Right. Building also advances the game. I would say on top of that, it advances the game to another level and allows you to come up with hundreds and thousands of different strategies. We can just sort of be running out in an open field, and if we have 1,000 building materials, which we farmed up beforehand, which by farming I mean hitting trees, hitting rocks to get certain materials, then if someone starts shooting at us, we can turn around and throw up a couple walls or some stairs and build up maybe like a building or something so we can get cover, basically.
If you have high ground in there, you usually dictate the fight, meaning you choose when they can see you, when they can shoot at you, and when you can shoot at them. But if you're on low ground, you don't really have that choice. But in Fortnite, it makes it so even if you're on low ground, you still have a chance to win or retake high ground by building up.
For instance, if you're a good builder and then you're against someone who's not so good of a builder and they have high ground against you, you can push up and build up to them.
They changed it so everyone has the same hitbox.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, everyone has the same hitbox, but like that freaking part of the banana peel sticks up. So like if you crouch behind something, that part sticks up, people can see that. And it sucks.
Plus what you as a
and then also what you as a yeah, exactly.
Exactly, like that one.
Like it's easier to see
the
between the arms here
screen
than it is for say man, I can never find the skins I want. Yeah, the banana was a really good example.
Dude, like that one right there, the gold guy.
This guy?
It's like huge.
Yeah, this dude is huge.
The gold one.
This dude, oh, dude, I'm.
That guy was.
This
Go back
guy's.
to the last one. That guy's a unit.
Dude, yeah, this guy's a beast.
Plus, like the space in between the arms, like you want to be able to see through that. Some of the characters you can't.
Don't do the banana.
Well, I think it would be great.
I've used the banana one
If
time.
you guys were gonna win, I think you should win as bananas.
Yeah, but it's so hard to play if you're the banana.
I went to.
And if people.
Because like that thing is right below your crosshairs, so it makes it harder to see. So if someone's below you, you don't know.
still pretty cool. I wonder if they're gonna come out with like Darth Vader or something.
Yes.
Everyone would
Or
buy
like,
Dude, that'd be
Boba
cool.
Fett. I want to see
That'd
Boba
be
Fett.
cool.
oh, Boba Fett would be sick.
So some stuff we're working on improving. We're trying to work on our team coordination better. I don't know why you're.
I thought you were gonna do this.
Why would I do that? Why
that's
why
like-
would I think to do that?
It's like you're giving me the salt or like the.
So a lot of times we'll find that we're across the map from each other.
Yeah, so-
and so we're trying to work on staying together more. I think we need to fight this. Just stick with me.
I have a great pistol, but you
Stick
can-
with me. It's
I
two
can
teams.
help you.
We can third party this. Because if one of us gets pushed by a team, then we're in a 1v2, and most of the time, you're gonna lose that if they're decent players.
Yeah. So one of the hard things that like with me and Jack is that we have completely different play styles when it comes to the game. That's been one of our difficulties is finding ways that we can agree on like when to do certain things and how to do certain things. It's okay. You can kill them. They're not that good. You should go rush that. You should go rush
No,
that.
there's more teams here.
I would go around that house, dude.
That's fine. I'm showing. They're busy. They're busy.
It's gonna be really sus though because Jack plays on the keyboard and mouse. I'm on controller, so those are two completely different aspects of the game. I can play situations differently than he can. On keyboard and mouse, also it's easier to edit, make edits on certain buildings, which I have trouble doing. It takes a lot more for me to edit as fast as him. And also just the way we play overall as players, it's not too uncommon for players to have different play styles, and both me and Jack have different play styles. So it's been like interesting for us to work together and try to figure out ways in which we can coordinate and communicate effectively.
Like let's play it slow. Let's play for kills, but let's play it slow.
Yeah, but they're really gonna loot those four houses really quickly.
And where they're gonna rotate to? But I'm telling you, they're not going
They're
slow.
gonna rotate to Slur.
They're not going slow.
That's what they did last game.
Last week we didn't do too well because of some technical difficulties and we didn't get into a game. So we're planning on taking all of those points back, all the points that we lost back.
We feel like we're definitely some of the top competitors in this competition.
We haven't even been trying until now. Honestly, we've just kind of been. Honestly, I was playing with my feet.
Once this competition, we'll actually start trying and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're trying. I'll be playing with 2 feet.
Basically, like, so, I'm sorry, what was the question again? Jack really just threw me out. You can edit this stuff, right?
Well, that's the
No, it's
point.
impossible.
But you're just fidgeting so much and back and forth
Okay.
in the chair.
Dude, these chairs turn, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
this is-
how can we not
I'm
make
not
them
really-
turn?
Still.
I'm not fidgeting. It's probably because I had a cup of coffee this morning.
And the thing about vibes,
They're good.
and the thing about
Yeah. I'm asking for help, but like, it's okay though.
I can
you
tell,
can just sit
but
there,
I
Jack.
don't know how to help
So,
you.
like, we try to remain as
keep it-
professional as
We keep
possible.
it professional.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Oh, there's a problem. Owen plays completely by himself.